Whoa! Howdy, and welcome to the release stream for Snowfall, the new expansion for City Skylines on console. Today, Sebastian, it's being released for Xbox One. Next week on Tuesday, PS4 will also get will get the expansion. Now, we don't normally sit here,
not really,
when it comes to console, and that's because everyone's either away on other projects, like Susie. She made it to London for secret stuff that we can't talk about, and Seek, who was going to be sitting where you're sitting and actually controlling the game, unfortunately had to go home because he wasn't feeling well. So we roped in Sebastian instead.
Yes, they tricked me.
We tricked you in that we were like, who has experience playing this? Because I play a lot of cities, but of course I play it on PC. So the controls, I know that they are intuitive, but I didn't feel like on a release stream maybe we should have someone who's done some of it before. So and then we got Sebastian. So we didn't really get where we wanted to with our goals, but there's some.
I'll try not to disappoint too much.
No, I mean, the fact that you're here is a market for improvement rather than just me sitting here on my own.
Well, I would never leave you alone.
Oh, thank you very much. So, Snowfall, what do you know about it? I know everything.
Yeah, since I'm primarily PDS, I'm not that used to it, but I know that the snow and the heating are large parts of it, which means that you have to think about the clearing of snow and making sure that people do not freeze to death. So like Sweden at this point of year.
Which is actually kind of fitting in the sense that we had frost this morning.
Oh, I've had snow where I live for a few days now.
Wait, as in where you live in Stockholm or where you're from?
I don't live in Stockholm.
Wait, wait, what? Okay, before we get into the game, we have to understand what's going on here. So how far do you commute? How long does it take?
Door to door, a bit over 2 hours.
Okay. Have you considered moving?
Yes, I did. I moved to this place because the place I used to be in was over 3 hours.
Okay, so about 2 hours away from Stockholm, there's snow, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Well, great. Okay, one more thing we should do before we get started, because of course normally you've been down here for some of our releases. We do shoot out confetti, and that's normally when we release something on PC or on Steam Paradox Plaza, there's a button that needs to be pressed, and we usually press that button at 3 unless it's a big release, and we might do it later. When it comes to console, we don't do that, and that means that City Snowfall has been available for all of today on Xbox One. My understanding is, after talking to our partner account managers, is that if you're currently in a part of the world where it's the 14th of November, you should be able to buy, download, and play Snowfall at this very moment.
That sounds really good. So the Asian market has had a lot of time to...
Australia has been enjoying it for several hours.
Don't forget the Season Pass.
Oh, yes. That's also... thank you, Blondie. We should also point out that we did release the Season Pass, which will include Snowfall, Natural Disasters, and Mass Transit. It will also include some of the music packs that have already been released on PC, which would be Relaxation Station and Rock City, if I'm not mistaken, and 2 of the creator packs, Art Deco and High-Tech Buildings.
I believe you are correct.
I am impressed with myself, because I also got roped into this recently. I was like, oh yes, I'm streaming today. That's why normally on Tuesdays I don't stream anymore, so I don't have to be on stream, which means I can wear green t-shirts. But I woke up this morning, I was like, no, can't wear a green t-shirt because I'd be half invisible, so I'm going to stick to my green tea mug instead. But we got away from the important thing, and the important thing is that we will be here up till just before 3, to keep you guys company while you download the expansion. But we don't have to wait with the confetti.
Woo!
We can do that right now.
That's amazing.
Would you like to do the honors?
I would really love to.
Yes. So, and this is something, now, normally, like you said, you work upstairs at PDS, and whenever I give this to someone at PDS, they do that, which is absolutely wrong.
Yes.
You're supposed to aim it up, like that.
But not at your face.
No, just straight up, so it then falls straight down. Also, cover your water glass.
The viewers can't see this, but there is actually confetti stuck to the roof.
Yes.
That's true. And we have more than one type as well.
Yeah, we have several types stuck to the roof.
It's going to be a good confetti week today.
Yes.
Today, Snowfall, Thursday, Cradle of Civilization, and J-Dragon. So yay, but let's start with this right now.
Yes.
So to celebrate that Snowfall is actually out already. Ooh, I'm hesitant. Do it. This never gets old.
It's always good.
Yes. Thank you so much. City Skylines Snowfall for Xbox One and Windows 10. It's out now. If you're on PS4, unfortunately, you have to wait a week. We tried to make it happen, but it's going to come out next Tuesday. You know what? Let's play some Snowfall, shall we?
Yes, because now we have like a Christmas feeling in the studio here.
I was going to point out that we have for once, the actual color of the confetti fits really well. So that's nice. I'm going to throw all of this on the floor. This is going to be great for the dev clash later on.
Yeah, well,
Jake and Chris are going to love this. There we go.
I can try to take their minds off it once I'm up there playing.
So we are not playing on Susie and Emma's town. We're playing on our very own city. So let's see how far you can get in just under an hour.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I'm probably going to make sure that we have a few gridlocks to make sure that traffic is not efficient.
I'd be very impressed if you actually managed to get a gridlock in just an hour.
Oh. Okay, challenge accepted.
Thank you.
Let's see.
So what's the plan here? Can we zoom out and just have a look at the...
Of course we can. So we have an interesting start, I would say, since we have the exit just up here. Just at the border.
I've noticed someone has tried building something in the bottom left corner of the map. Should ignore that because that's not using off... that's just a street onto a highway. That's disgusting.
Yeah, that... how did people think about that?
Ignore it.
Let's just ignore it.
Very nice. Love it. Love deleting things. So we have Fivers and Templars in chat, which both seem very happy.
Woo!
So they're either here super early or they are pumped for the city's release.
Well,
I know I am.
Yes.
So am I.
Both, actually.
Let's start off by...
I know. So do you want to use the 2-lane or the medium roads rather than the small roads?
I sort of... That's always a good question. Do I or do I not?
I know. I almost always start with the small roads because there's no real reason to start with anything bigger than that.
That is very true. So let's just do a quick... trying to do the console thing while talking is...
Yeah. I mean, so that's fine. I think I can do the talking if you just... So... Is this going to be a residential area, or do you want to like contain everything in here?
I think that I want to try to keep it a bit neat, so I'm probably going to try to have a bit of a industrial area up towards here, so I can try to divert some traffic to that, and then to have a bit more of the residential and nice things, because I don't want to have bad water for my dear citizens.
Yeah. So the sauna is going to be in this end?
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to start with sauna and then try to work out from that sauna.
Makes sense. Makes sense. That's what I would do.
Yes. Yeah,
so for those wondering, the it's the delay for the PS4 was unintended. It's not something we wanted, but sometimes things get slightly delayed, and that's what's happened. But it's going to be out next Tuesday, so hopefully it won't be too horrible for those of you on PS4s.
But at least they will learn all the good new strats beforehand.
Exactly. So assuming they'd watched people on the Xbox One play.
As they should.
Okay, fair enough. Are you more of an Xbox One person than a PS4 person then?
No, I'm more of a learning from others' mistakes.
Oh, I see what you're meaning. I see what you're saying.
I don't really have a major stake in the console market.
No, so the main stake I have when it comes to consoles, because I would play both of them, even though the only current gen I have at home is a Switch. I feel like, and I know people are going to disagree with me here. Well, that's horrible. That's disgusting.
Yeah, I don't know what the bro did there, so let's ignore that.
Yeah, so I was going to say, the one thing I do care about is the gamepad feel, and I prefer the Xbox One.
Yeah, I think that has a lot to do, like, did you do a lot of, like, PlayStation 2 or 1 back in the day, or did you do more?
I was a Dreamcast person, so I did have a PS4, but I was always like Dreamcast, best cast. I don't. I think that. Yes, sorry, PS2. I did like. I think the PS2 was fine, and I played a lot of games on it. But I was always like, I wish more people. I wish there would be even more and better games for the Dreamcast.
Yeah, it's an underrated console, I would say.
I think it's also partly because I had my Dreamcast in my dorm kitchen, and one night it got stolen.
Oh.
Yeah, because it was hot, and we forgot to close all of our windows in the kitchen, so you could kind of climb up and jump in.
That is exactly how I lost my PS3. And I'm like not just close to. That's exactly what happened.
And then you go in, and you don't have to remove the trees. You could just sew it.
But oh yeah, that's. I thought that little plot was.
Nope. I was like, why? But yes, in any case, and then you have to call the police and be like, there was a break-in, and they stole my console, and I was like, oh no, give us some information. I was like, yeah, this happened. Like, okay, and then you wait 3 days. They come back and be like, yes, so unfortunately we have suspended the investigation because we have nothing to go on.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
I don't even think I heard from them. They just, no, well, yeah, we'll be in touch if we find anything.
Yeah. And I was like, but it's Dreamcast. And that's how I came to not play Gods of War 3. Which wasn't even on, it was on the PS2. No, it wasn't on the PS2. It was on the PS3, right? Because Gods of War 1 and 2 was on the PS2.
I think that's sort of how it was, yeah.
Yeah, and I am legit thinking about getting a PS4 just to play God of War 4.
And I would say that is always a good option, because I have bought more than one console just for a game. Because you tend to buy it and get a good game, and then you like find other good games on that system as well. So
yeah, so this might be something. We have an unrelated question in chat that you might be able to help with.
Yeah.
Since is it possible to have an internship as a programmer at Paradox?
I think there is. I think they're on the career website that there is a internship application. So I think that you can just do an open application there. And I know that we, from what I know at least, we always need more good people. So so I would assume so, but I don't take my word as
no. Go to career.paradoxplaza.com, and it will help you. And it seems like Blondie has already confirmed it for us. And you'll find all the information about what type of people we're looking for. And even if we're not looking for your expertise, send them an email anyways and go, hey, I do this.
Yes, because the worst thing that can happen is that you get a no.
Yeah.
And that is the default answer if you don't apply.
Yeah. Exactly. So are you gonna? So you went with the normal pipes? Is that because you're waiting for?
Well, we aren't really in winter yet, so I'm trying to save up a bit of money, and these
I see
are
what you're
also
saying.
locked. So
we're only at -8 Celsius.
yeah, but these are locked, so
yes,
there's not much I can do about that.
I think what needs to happen is that people need to move in for you to unlock them.
Most likely, yes.
Oh no, or I mean, oh yes, is what I mean. Not oh no. There's people here ruining your perfect grid.
Yeah, my city could have been so beautiful if it was not for all these blasted peoples.
It's disgusting, very disgusting. Yeah. Okay. So at least, even though we don't have Seek in the studio right now, we do have him in Twitch chat. So
we got the welfare.
Don't encourage him. Actually, do. With that said. Do you have any? Do you have since this is going live less than an hour till like the second stream of the dev clash? Do you have any secret plans that you don't need to tell me about them? I just want to know that your team is plotting already.
Of course we are. It's EU4MP. Like I think that I signed a paper that said plotting is mandatory.
So just as for those that don't know that, so we're playing in teams this year. You're what team are you in?
I'm in Team Timmy, which one might think is for the Team Timmerids, but that's not true because we have named ourselves after the wonderful character of Timmy from South Park.
Okay, and out of the other teams, who are you friendly with, and who would you not want to be friendly with? I realize this is a very diplomatically challenged question.
It really is, yes.
But
I would say that, just to be general, I would say that my team, along with the Turkish team, have sort of the same predicament with that we are all locked in by players on all sides, which means that we have a vested interest in not killing each other, because that would leave us open for eating by everybody around us. So that's all I think I dare to say.
Fair
otherwise,
enough.
all of my hard work of plotting would be for naught.
Let's see if they let's see if they build. Nope, they don't want to reach your pylon, so you might have to extend it.
Yeah, because like, please.
It's like
no.
nah,
they liked this spot better, so let's.
Oh, there we go. Hopefully.
All that lovely power.
Yeah.
Oh, so our electricity and water seems fine.
Everything's fine. We're just losing money by quite a lot, quite quickly.
Yeah.
So we need more houses. So that's probably something we want to work on. Oh, also sewage.
Isn't that?
I don't think your sewage is hooked up to any electricity.
Oh, right.
Which means that they can. I mean, the pipes are there. It's just that nothing happens when people have flushed.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, it's the worst. Well, but it seems like we do need some more houses here.
Yes.
Now that the poop crisis of Christmas.
The Christmas poop crisis is diverted.
The Christmas poop crisis. It was it's a tragic day for all of us.
Yes.
I kind of now I just want to like list a bunch of Christmas movies and Christmas stories and do like the poop game where you just replace something like the three poops of Christmas Day. That kind of stuff.
That is a good one, though.
Thank you. I worked hard on it.
Yeah, if you got in 3 in one day, I'm quite sure that you did.
I mean, it's so there's breakfast. Are you so since Christmas is coming up and it's wintry, I feel like we should cover this. So for how much of a Christmas person are you?
Not very.
So, do you have does your family have a specific Christmas dinner tradition kind of thing?
Well, part of the family sort of yes, and the other part no. But the main thing that I see from Christmas is to actually just get together with your family and get to eat and drink and see each other. Then the food, it's always good food.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, clearly you're wrong, but okay.
Do you have any special, since it's a bit leading into that?
No, I mean, we're a little hamlet.
Yay! Which means that we got the snow dumps and we got loans.
Yes, we're the Christmas poop that could. But that's great. No, I don't think, I mean, it's maybe. I think the most important thing in my family is that you have to watch Donald Duck at 3. Of course. And then you have to watch Karl-Bertil Jonsson.
Well, yes, that is.
And then strongly disagree.
Well,
that second part.
Well,
don't have to watch that.
You have to watch that because that's the lead into handing out the Christmas presents.
Yes, because how else would you know? Oh, achievements even.
Yeah, and it's rare because only 0.02% have gotten it yet. Hooray!
No.
But how else would you know when to give out the presents?
Exactly.
So you do it after dinner. No, you watch Donald Duck.
But that's when the kids are
then
tired.
Then you watch Kan du vissla
No,
Johanna.
you never watch Kan du vissla Johanna. It's horrific.
Yes,
that's how you know when to leave the TV.
You don't watch it. You have it on in the background while you fix dinner. Then you have dinner. Then you give out the Christmas presents. That's how you do it.
No.
Won't somebody think of the children?
So you start with Donald Duck. After Donald Duck, at around 4:30, you have dinner, which lasts for about an hour and a half. Then you wait for about half an hour, because then it's Karl-Bertil. And after that, when people are a bit, why haven't we opened the gifts yet? You start opening the gifts, and then at midnight-ish, when you're done, you're like, why haven't we finished yet?
Yes, that's a perfect Christmas.
Yes. Complete.
I'm shaking my head in disappointment.
So what we've concluded here is that Blondie's wrong and we're right.
Yes.
Okay, I mean that's
quite democratic as well.
Yes, that's always what I'm looking for. Oh no, we're out of electricity, or they're not connected up in your industry area. I think you're actually you're running low on electricity, so you need some more. How much do they actually produce up here? Oh, they're 7 watts. Their max is 8, so...
Yes, so I did look at where the hill was before. So we have some good power production along the shore. But I don't want to use this area because,
yeah, it's not going to look as nice, yeah.
No, and if you're in the sauna and you hear that sound, it's not going to be
Have we unlocked the sauna yet? It should be under health.
Let's see. I don't know.
I think it's the yeah.
Yeah, nope.
Damn it. I feel like that's a good goal to have.
Everyone needs a sauna.
Yes, that should be a human right.
But I feel like that's something we can work towards in this stream. We're still losing money, but nowhere near as much, and there's a large demand for houses, so that's pretty great.
Yes.
And also, one of the things I enjoy is that there are no bends.
Well, you don't do bends. That's
hashtag bendy boys.
No.
Get rid of them. Get rid of all bendy boys.
What is a bend good for?
I mean, wait.
Aesthetics.
Have you seen Seek build?
Exactly.
But you cannot fit
nothing classier than Seek build.
An efficient amount of buildings into a bend.
Yeah, I know.
That doesn't matter.
Of course it matters.
That is all that matters.
Yeah.
City Skylines is a game about building good-looking cities.
Yes.
Yes. A grid.
Yeah, and nothing is more good-looking than an efficient grid.
Yes, they knew that in the 1600s or something.
That said, do we have a place, because you put down a landfill, right?
Yes.
So do we have access to the snow thing?
I think we... Oh.
No, that's...
I think we unlocked it, but I'm not sure where it is.
I think it might be under roads, actually. At the end of it. Yeah.
There. No, people...
Hooray! It doesn't have any electricity, though.
Oh, what? Why would... I have a lot of snow dumps around where I live.
Yeah.
We do not have electricity.
Clearly, if you already have snow.
Yeah.
Clearly, you need electricity to melt all the snow.
To be... I mean, it's...
But you just dump them into the river and see it overflow.
Great.
All of these are great
pollution.
ideas.
Yeah, there's a reason why I'm QA, not city architect.
I mean, I'm more like, yes. I mean, someone...
Power? Can I afford this one even? Yes.
Yeah, you can. You won't have that much money for anything else, but it might be time to get one.
We're sort of hovering on the limit of power.
And we're actually making money now, so...
Yes, I did check that beforehand. I wouldn't go splurging on a coal power plant if I didn't make money.
I'm actually surprised. I'm not surprised, but I'm pleased that we have this high demand for both commercial and residential.
Why, yes, that's like, why wouldn't you want to have that?
Siraxia says a good city should have both bends and grids, and I can for most part.
Well, we have like sort of a bend here.
Yeah, I mean,
here, see a bend.
Yeah, I can for most part agree that a bend can be aesthetically pleasing. I think that the issue I have with the bendy boys is that they overuse the bend.
Yeah, well,
yes. You can't have too much of a good thing.
Of course you can, but you can have a bend leading to another like.
No,
grid.
but I'm kind of agreeing in the sense that you can't have too much of a good thing, and that's where you need to break up the grid with a bend every now and then.
Yeah, so you know how good it is with the grid.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's... Why? Why did you do that?
I wanted to give Blondie a bit of a... But no.
Aww.
There we go. Ooh. Perfect. There's really a lot of people that want to move in here.
Well, I would like to move into my city as well.
Okay. There's also a fire over at the industry area. And you're losing money now, so...
Well, we have all of this new land for people to move into, so we'll make money sometime.
So, does it have plumbing?
Soon.
You might want to take a loan.
I think I already did.
Did you?
We can take another.
Oh dear.
It's just today. Like the long-term planning. Oh.
Okay.
Objections?
No, I'm just slightly worried about how much money we're losing.
Details? But no, it should be fine as long as these people move in and start paying taxes.
Well, so... Yeah. Yeah, you might be right. You also have some water issues at the beach.
Water issues?
You don't want to go over 12 because they'll complain over 12. See? Those poor people don't have
But they live right by the water.
Yeah, but that's because you zoned that area and it's like, yeah, you can have water here.
But fine, we'll give them some water too.
It's very nice.
I'm a benevolent overlord.
Let's see, Bufo says, any Eskimo you can sell the snow to from the dumps, make some more money. It's a good suggestion. Unfortunately, the trading system when it comes to Inuits isn't as fleshed out as I would like it to be in City Skylines, but you can't have everything.
Well, we might want to put in a suggestion in there to make sure that we can sell the snow.
Yes. I think you can actually delete part of the electricity pylons now.
I should be able to, yes. Quite soon, at least.
And hey, now you're not losing as much money as you were doing before.
See? Everything is under control.
Okay. Okay.
No, I wouldn't trust that either.
Perfect-ish.
Good enough-ish.
Yeah, good enough-ish. You can put down some, like, at least you've got some commercial demands.
Oh, again. I thought I filled it quite well, but...
Yeah, but it's, I mean, the more people move in, the more commercials you need, right? So, that's probably why it kept creeping up on you.
But, like, I want to put it somewhere there where it looks not horrible as well.
Well, that's
because, like,
gonna be
if you have a residential area, you don't really want a loud store in the middle.
I mean, I guess it depends on what type of residence you're after. Also, holy shit, it's cold. It's minus 24 Celsius.
Yeah, it's a bit cold, but we still don't really have the heating stuff, so...
Then we'll just have to... All that means is that they're going to burn more electricity.
Yeah, but we put down a coal plant, so...
Yes, but I'm saying that's why, in case people are used to... regular old cities and being like, how come there's so much energy consumption? And it's because of that. Because if if they don't have any heat, or then they'll just boost up their radiators and get it that way.
They fix the problem.
Nice fork design there. It's very impressive.
Yeah. I think that, like, you should go for a bit of the maze look. Because at that point, the people that live there, they will find their way. And strangers will not. So it's like safety.
Okay.
This is a safety feature.
Yeah, this is people coming in are like, we can't get out of this town. And like, that's the point.
Exactly.
You live here now.
Pay taxes for 10 years and I might let you out.
Now, actually, so you managed to... You're actually in the green. Which
quite well in the green, I would say, as well.
Yeah, it's nicely done.
Yes. Like, I may build forks and grids, but sooner or later I do turn.
It's very efficient. So, we do not have any heat pipes in the city yet, because, well, we just started and we haven't unlocked them. But the plan, if we can get that far, would be to have a sauna and possibly put some heating in.
Hopefully, yes. Well, a cold sauna would be.
Yeah.
Quite.
Then again, there's a fire down there, so that also works as a source of heat.
Yeah. See, we fix all the problems.
I think there's actually. I'm impressed with your fire department coverage.
Well, I don't like people to burn that much.
Are you looking for anything in particular?
No, just to see if we have unlocked any of the fun ones.
We can, if you go down to milestones, we can have a look and see how far we have to actually unlock the sauna. And so if you go to the next one, you'll get, well, there we go. Okay, so that's trams.
Transport taxi.
And get some new, got some new roads, which we don't care too much about.
With heating pipes, ooh.
Yeah. So we got the new heating pipes. We got the boiler station, the cemetery, which we don't care about because, of course, we want the sauna. Sauna. Okay, so that's the hospital. Road maintenance network. Damn it. There's this. Okay.
Oh, okay. This is gonna be.
Yeah, and you have about 20 minutes. So
can we tell the forum stream to? I
mean, I think we should. I think we should be like, no, Paradox Dev Clash. I'm sorry, you have to wait.
Yeah, like
we have to get this sauna.
Yes, like we have priorities in life, and I do love the Dev Clash, but a sauna.
Yeah,
that's
Come on now. Yeah, I think you're right in that. Just expand and make more of everything, and we'll get there somehow. So Wab123 disagrees with our plan to possibly delay the Dev Clash in favor of a sauna, and of course,
has he been in a good sauna?
That's a very good question, because Eternal Smiley just goes on to say, "Who needs Dev Clash when one can have a sauna?"
Yes, the reasonable and good reply.
And to make matters worse, I have not been in a sauna today, but I'm usually in a sauna on Tuesdays, because I play badminton with a friend, and there's a sauna attached to the badminton hall.
So you mean that you go sauna with the excuse of badminton?
Yes.
Good.
And it's more like we're like, well, we have to be in the sauna, right? And we're like, yeah. And then we go in and sit in the sauna for 5 minutes, and we're like, well, lunch is over. We have to stop being in the sauna now. And then I get back to the office, and I'm like, whew, well, I got in the sauna, I got out of the sauna, I took my shower, and I'm feeling good about myself, but I'm still really sweaty. I'm looking like an angry lobster because of it. But I'm like, but I was in the sauna, so it's all good.
Yes, life is good.
Yeah. I think you should worry a bit about commercial somewhere.
Yes, that's going to be a part of the outer area of this. And I think we might have some sewage issues as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Why?
I think it's because, I mean, it's pretty close to being... Hey, we're doing it. Go, go, go.
Yes. We can do it.
Wab suggests Dev Clash in sauna.
Oh, yes. Blondie, can you fix that so we can have the... get in the sauna?
I'll get the sauna in here right after I get a couch.
I don't think we need it here. There's a sauna in the basement. What we need is... We need some way to get laptops that can work in that type of environment.
I'll just run down a couple of power cables and some Ethernet cables. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, but are we sure that... Okay. I mean, I'm going to trust you guys that it'll be fine. The computers are not
going to last that full 2 hours, but it's fine.
No, that's kind of... I mean, we need them to last for 2 hours, because otherwise people are going to be able to get out of the sauna. Yeah. Which I feel like is part of the challenge.
Of course, like you can only play while in the sauna.
Yeah. So we need to have some type of computer setup that has more endurance than the average Dev Clash participant.
Yes.
Insulated power cables in the sauna. I mean, if you have any good ideas how to make this work, let us know on the Paradox Plaza forums.
I don't think the power cables is going to be the issue.
No, that's
going to be cooling of the computers.
Yeah. I wonder.
So what we need is to have water cooling with really, really long tubes, which takes the water outside of the sauna, where it's connected to the radiators so that it can evaporate the heat.
The other option would be to have some type of window situation in the sauna and just have a wireless mouse and keyboard.
That would work.
Because then we only have to worry about them lasting rather than the computer.
Yeah, that would probably last longer.
The only issue there, of course, is that saunas with windows aren't as good.
No, you need to have a proper insulation to keep the heat in.
Yeah, so that's the issue. But I feel like, so we're going to have to spend a lot more energy to keep the sauna at a good sauna temperature, but at least it's a solution that if we do spend that extra amount of energy, we might make it work. So we'll see. Dell makes a waterproof resistant laptop. I don't know if it's gaming worthy though.
We can probably make it work.
I think the issue isn't necessarily I think it's more the actual heat of the room for the computer rather than rather than the specs of it.
Yeah, because like a good sauna goes up to like what 70, 80 degrees.
Yeah.
You want 80.
Yeah, 80
plus at least.
That's about the temperature where you want to be like, oh, my CPU is actually overheating.
Well, hey, some heat throttling by just existing. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean the other option is that we could just put a bunch of computers in the same room and try and use them to generate the heat needed to heat the sauna. But I don't think the heat output would be. We'd have to have a lot of computers, and it has to be a very small room, which I don't think necessarily would work that well either.
Well, if we got all of the contestants in here, we might make this into a sauna after all.
Yeah, but not just with like computer heat. I feel like that wouldn't be enough.
As long as we keep it like for many enough hours. Like when I was at LAN, a bigger places than this when I was young, we tend to get a real good temperature.
Yeah, but are we talking 80 degrees?
No, but like we can probably figure something out.
Because there's a difference between it just being annoyingly sweaty and actually a sauna. Because at some point, if it's a sauna, someone's going to be like, we need steam, and just chuck a bunch of water at whatever exposed CPU is available.
Yes, and that person will have a nice performance boost as the water hits.
Yeah, for a few seconds. But sometimes that's all you need in EU4.
Exactly.
It's definitely.
So you like time the Rent-A-Starnen with the water on the. See, we're halfway there to the sauna.
I think can you go in and check your loans again? Because I think the reason you're actually making money is because your loans are done.
What? Not having loans? I will never have such a...
Oh.
No?
Nope. Okay, so you can pay them off. Let's see. So 6... Oh, you can't actually pay them off.
No.
Well, you probably want to pay them off at some point.
Some point, yes. Well, I could probably do it quite soon if we just do that for a little bit.
That's a possibility. But you need more electricity.
I know. So let's not pay anything off and build more electricity.
Yeah. I mean, so you could go for the fancy ones on the water if you wanted.
I could, but like...
You also don't have money for them.
Exactly. Apparently. So I just want to... Stopgap measures.
You can probably squeeze a few more in between them if you want.
But I want it to look sort of pretty.
Okay.
Like they follow the horizon.
Okay, fair enough.
So
it's very pretty.
Yes.
So, do you have a single school in your town?
Of course I do. I just put on a high school a bit ago.
Oh.
So I have one school over there. I should probably put down another when I can afford it.
Yeah, on the other hand, those people can work in the mines. I mean,
exactly. And here we have the high school, so I got the schooling stuffs in order. I think of my people sometime. I was also reminded when I saw these icons.
Yeah, that's why what reminded me too, actually. Yeah, so they're already hankering for uneducated workers, I think.
Yeah, putting that school was my worst mistake.
But they want you to build more residential, which is great because we're quite far away from those 5,000.
Exactly. So,
and we only we have like 10 minutes left.
Build them all.
Faster! It's a lovely grid. I mean, the main problem with building more, of course, is that we'll spend more electricity, which is annoying because
yes, but the electricity, we can raise the budget for that to make it a stopgap because we need to get that sauna. We do need to get that sauna. I'm afraid that I will let you down.
I'm also slightly worried that there is crying and just infinite sadness at the end of this.
Yes.
But on the other hand, I still look forward to Jake and Chris coming in here and just, you know, sitting down and enjoying the confetti that's still around.
Yes, it's a gift from us to them.
Yeah. And it's a great gift.
Yes. Like, who would not be happy for all of this confetti?
I don't know who wouldn't be. It seems like a given that people be pumped about it. But at least we have water and we have sewage. So, or well, we don't have sewage. We're good at getting rid of our sewage.
Well, we do have sewage down here.
Yeah,
but now it looks like
that's actually a problem, because if the sewage doesn't get electricity, then I think you can boost it even further if you want.
That's true. Let's make sure it's...
Because I think the problem currently is that as soon as it gets cold, they're going to use more electricity. And it's not very cold at the moment. It's just -11.
Oh, that's true. But now it seems to have just enough.
Yeah, which is, once it gets super cold, it's probably not enough. But that's something we can worry about then.
That's for a cold day's problem.
Yes. Let's see. So LT Kane says, I know this is an Xbox stream, but is there any news on the PS4 release? The news on the PS4 release is that it's coming next week, Tuesday. We had an unfortunate delay and couldn't release it today, but it's coming next week. It's on track. Shouldn't be a problem. But of course, today it's released for Xbox and Windows 10, and we've also announced and made available the Season Pack, which includes Snowfall, natural disasters, mass transit, the radio stations, relaxation station, and Rock City. And it also includes the the first two content creator packs, which is Art Deco and high-tech buildings. So a lot of cities asset in the season pass. It's a good deal if you want everything,
which you do.
I mean, in general, I'm for getting everything.
Yeah, because if you don't have at all, then you're just gonna see all the cool stuff that everybody else have.
It's the unfortunate side effect of not having it all. See if we have any more questions here from Twitch chat before we. Wow, Coronius trying to dismiss the effectiveness of a grid-based city. It's disgusting.
Grids are the best.
To be fair, there's one thing you can do to improve a grid, and it's add roundabouts. Just add roundabouts all over the place, everywhere.
Yes, as long as you make them proper roundabouts. Yeah. Like, don't do them the 3-lane versions, because using the middle one is just asking to get locked in.
Yeah.
Just do more roundabouts. And do roundabouts in the roundabout.
And specifically for cities, use off-ramps for roundabouts, because they have a higher speed limit, so people actually drive through them quicker. Yes.
I did not know that.
And also you want them to be one-way, which the first time I made a roundabout, I was like, why doesn't this work properly? And I was like, oh, because it's not a one-way. People are driving both ways in it. It's very confusing for everyone.
They should know better.
So let's see how... You're not that far away. I mean... You're far away, but you're not that far away.
I could be further away.
Yes, I'm actually quite impressed with how far you've made it in just, well, about 50 minutes after my long rambling at the start and everything.
Well, as long as you follow the good grid design, you can always fit in a lot of people.
Can we have a look? Can we have a look at where the traffic jams are at the moment?
Yes, I did promise you a traffic jam. So let's see, where do we have?
It's down
there.
Oh,
so
it's actually, unsurprisingly, in a city of 3,500, it's not that bad. But
yeah, like the only red part is this.
Yeah, it's. I like that someone's parked there. But yeah, it's getting there. At some point, this is going to be horrendous.
Oh yes, at some point, but
not yet. We're working on it though. But I think you finally sated the demand for residential at least.
Well, they kept asking for it, so.
Oof. Okay. So
but this was not the one.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Just hospitals.
Not worth it.
No. But we got money now, so we can build more stuff.
Yes, this is true.
Quicker, quicker, quicker.
Do you have time to build it? Well, we have about 5 minutes.
I can make it. No, I probably can't, but.
Yes, slowly but surely, people from the Dev Clash are just trickling in to Twitch chat. We've had both Gruggy and Daniel making their appearance known.
Yeah, and wondering why is he there?
Mm-hmm. Do you have any expectations for what's going to happen this week? And I mean, I'm talking about things that are not Team Timmy related.
Yeah, I think that last week we didn't really have any player wars. Because a lot of people were stabilizing from the start, gobbling up. But I think that a lot of teams have expanded their natural growing places. So we might see a bit more, at least one player war at least.
Okay. Do you think you know who's going to be in the player war?
I just hope it's not me.
Fair enough. Oh no, power. Yeah, put down that oil plant somewhere.
That should be. Yes.
Yeah.
All that power. Unlimited. No.
Twice as much power as before. Everything is. Whew, okay. I mean, I'm still impressed. Yeah, that's. Oh.
That means that substituting me in was not the worst decision today, hopefully.
So, Deep Dish or Nothing says, is the DLC free? I already own the game on Xbox, but haven't played lately due to a lack of content compared to the PC. Well, no. So, of course, as with the Snowfall expansion on PC, it's going to cost you some money to buy Snowfall, depending on, of course, where you are in the world. I'm not 100% sure what the cost is. Blondie, can you do a quick double check to get the proper numbers? It should come with a free patch though, with some other updates, which normally I'd be on top of, but because I was kind of like, well, because we're here, we're not 100% sure on everything, which is also why we're kind of vague on the things we don't know anything about, because we don't want to say things that are wrong.
But at that point, we might have someone waiting outside the door afterwards and like, what?
Well, I was going to give you the price, but apparently Microsoft's website automatically converts it to Swedish.
Oh, okay.
So it's 141 kroner.
Okay,
could that be like 15 or 14.99 or something like that?
14.99, I guess.
Yeah, that seems very plausible.
Sounds like a price we would put on things.
Yes. But otherwise, of course, you can just go into your Xbox and find out for yourself.
And so, similarly, the season pass is 449.
Yeah, it should be $40. I'm pretty sure it's
$40.
Yeah. But unfortunately, that means we're not going to get the sauna today because
only 1,000 people away.
Only 1,000 people away. 1,000 people more, and we would have had that sauna, but it wasn't to be. Thanks so much for hanging out for the launch stream for Snowfall on console, Xbox One, Windows 10 today, PS4 next week on Tuesday. And don't forget that there's also a season pass available if you know that you're interested in Snowfall, Natural Disasters, Mass Transit, Relaxation Station, Rock City, Art Deco Community Creator Pack, and the High Tech Building Community Creator Pack. I'm sure they're actually named something else, but that's
probably, but
something like that. In any case, thank you so much for watching. I would advise you to go, if you haven't already, go download the new expansion, and while you wait for that download to finish, why not stick around and watch the Dev Clash that's starting soon. Goodbye for now.
Bye.